finally, we have students at the GCSE, that is computer sciences. We also have health sciences. We have business department. And finally, we have institutional management department. We are also having agriculture, craft, and artisan levels.
It has been a long journey, full of challenges, and I'm happy that our students are graduating today. And what I want to tell the graduates is that graduation is not the end of everything. It's just the beginning of challenges in life, and the skills that they have acquired in this institution, I hope, will enable them to face the challenges in this world.
When you come here at Mawego,
hapa ndio itafanya haya. Kwa hivyo kwa sasa tunaomba kwamba tuweze kuwa tumesimama wakati wa kuimba wimbo ule wa kitaifa. Tutatoa agizo hilo. Kwa sasa kila mmoja wetu tuwe tumesimama. Asante, ninaona heshima kubwa. Na tunaomba kasisi wetu ikiwa hupo karibu, tunakuomba kwa heshima uweze kusonga ukaribie hapa mbele. Kasisi namuona, asante, ukaribie hapa. Kuna sehemu ambayo utafanya. Asante Father. Asante. Basi sasa ninaomba kwamba tuweze kutoa agizo kwamba tuweze kufanya wimbo kupitia kwa Hold on, Scout. Let's have our national anthem na East Africa anthem. Scout. Thank you very much. May I ask our Reverend Priest to give us an opening prayer.
Let us pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for this day. We thank you for these your servants whom you've led until now they're graduating. Thank you for the many hands that have helped them, starting with your own mighty hands, without which they could do nothing. Thank you for their own hands, their efforts, Lord. Thank you for the hands of their parents and guardians, the hands of their teachers, the hands of their peers, all those who contributed in many ways for their success. We bring this day before you, Lord, that you walk with us, you are with us, that peace may prevail. We thank you for our government leaders. Be with them. We thank you for our nation. We thank you for all our leaders. And we pray that you make us be prosperous as a country. And these are servants who are going out to serve. May they serve you in their fellow human beings and be successful in all their fields. We make our prayers through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Thank you. May we take our seats. Guest of honor, sir, allow me to invite our principal to constitute the convocation. Welcome, sir. Hello, Salvation Army, kindly come in and take your seats. You can stop the van. Stop your band, somebody to inform them. Kindly take your seat, the band. We appreciate you. Welcome the principal.
Guests of honor, sir, by the power conferred upon me by the Tibet Act 2013, I hereby declare the convocation constituted. Thank you.
Let us appreciate him. Thank you, sir, for allowing us to have such a ceremony. We're going to run through our program very fast. And at this time, I would wish to ask the Institute Choir, you have a very, very short time to be here. Kindly come forward for an item.
We'll also ask the co-chair dancers to get ready so that we don't waste time. Institute choir, as they come, DJ. Music Festival, and it became #1. Guest of honor, sir, we saw it wise to present the same item to you as we are celebrating the success of our student. Where you are taking too long, Let's appreciate our choir for that item. We want to thank you. That's well done. Keep it up. Let's appreciate them one more time as they leave the stage. Thank you, choir. We are looking forward for more trophies in future. I'll take this opportunity as they leave the stage to invite co-chair dancers. Co-chair dancers, come forward. We want to appreciate this team. You cannot talk of Homa Bay without co-chair dancers. We also want to recognize our Honorable MP from Nyatike. Feel most welcome. I know you'll be appreciated in a good way. We want to appreciate and we want to request Honorable MP to join the audience, join the other guests and the guests of honor. Thank you, sir. I'll ask our ushers to please kindly bring our MP down to the dais. Welcome, and we really want you to be brief so that we are really on time. We also want to request our KCB Foundation. Your seats are in front. You are really asked to come and occupy your seats. Thank you as you. I want to request that we minimize our movement. We are live on air, and the media team are requesting, unless you are going to come forward, kindly minimize your movement. KCB, your seats are on this side. We appreciate you, Kocha Dancer. That's well done. Thank you so much. We know you can perform the whole day. We thank you, we appreciate you. Let us appreciate them as they finalize. Let us clap for them. Thank you, that's well done. Kocha, we will call you back as we finish. Thank you so much. Thank you, well done. Thank you so much. And this team can perform the whole day. But we appreciate you for respecting that. As they are leaving, let us appreciate them. Thank you so much, Coach Dancer. We know you are doing well. Thank you. Let us appreciate them as they move. We want to thank you so much and we will welcome you back. Guest of honor, sir, if you allow me, let us move on with the program. And the names of the program are speeches. At this time, we want to invite the student leader on behalf of all the students to give his remark and to congratulate the graduate. Guest of honor, sir, the student leadership comprises of 20 members, but we'll only allow the president to come forward. They also have a president. Come forward, Mr. President. Let's appreciate them. He has done well and he has ensured that the institute is peaceful. Student welfare is well taken care of. Thank you.
Thank you to the guest of honor, sir, and all graduates, parents, feel at most welcome, feel free. Before I give out my speech, let me call my cabinets to say hi for the congregation. Yes, Misu, wherever you are, stand and wave. Thank you so much. I have a speech here to share with you this morning. Will help you and will help us to continue. May God bless you. Let's start. As chief guests, honorable sir, guest of honor, sir, principal guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the 5th graduation ceremony at Mawego Technical Training Institute. I am proud to be the hosting student president for this occasion. As you can remember, that last graduation was November 2019. In a span of 2 years, our institute has produced over 2,000 graduates. In fact, it is 2,400 to be precise. This is a figure that is barely met by our sister institution in such a given period of time. Looking at you, seated here in such amazing academic attire, I count myself a proud man to be involved in this occasion, and so should you. In the market is arrived for you, comrade. Let not one lie to you that there is no employment. There is employment, fellas. If you don't find one, then create one. The skills you have acquired here are impeccable. Applying them where necessary will surely prove profitable to you. The institution has given you a full packages to survive these as economic times. Kenya is rapidly industrializing, and we better take advantage of that. to our esteemed guests of honors, we are anxiously waiting to be elevated to national polytechnic status. What is really taking you long at this, sir? Don't you see that even the infrastructure alone, it is international? The enrollment is also good at the moment where we are. We are over 6,000 in the courtesy of our able management team led by Dr. John Abuto, PhD. Please, Honorable, fanya kitu, mapema ndio best. I cannot forget to mention government capitation and help. Of the late, there has been delay in disbursement of this amount. In fact, the same quotas have not been remitted to total. What could be the problem? The guest of honor, sir. And there are changes that we don't know. Where will you be speaking? Please address the comrade over that. On these matters, sir, kindly, comrades are not feeling well. According to the status, you can see them. This help and capitation, please address it to help them to continue their academics. I will not like to waste much of your time with long speeches. I understand a good number of you comrades, if not all, have organized parties and you're just waiting for this occasion to end. Therefore, go out there and remember the community. Remember, the training is life. My name is Mawego. I'm the Mawego Student Union President. May God bless you.
Let us appreciate our president. Thank you, Maurice, for good words. Guest of honor, sir, if you allow me, we want to recognize that Mawego has so many partners. Maybe time will be short, but if you allow me, it is necessary that we recognize that we really have good working relationship with our partners. According to our program, just to mention all of them, we have National Youth Service who have really sponsored quite a number, and the majority of these graduates were sponsored by National Youth Service. We also have KCB Foundation. Among the number graduating, we have those who are sponsored by the KCB. We are also partnering with CICAN and Young Africa Works, and we want to appreciate them for what they are doing to us. We also have KEPS here, and I want to inform you, according to our program, we were recently given the certification which we are going to launch today. And so the KEPS team is also here, among other important guests who are in attendance. We are also expecting, and we have been informed, that the MP of the area is on the way, and we want to appreciate him also for sponsoring so many students under Karachonyo constituency. And we also not forgetting the Nyatike team, a very big team. Some are graduating, some are still continuing. Guest of honor, sir, these are very important people to us. And if you allow me, I'll invite all our partners to come forward, greet us, and maybe just tell us a word. I'll start with the representative from National Youth Service. Welcome, sir. As they come, we want to request that get a seat. Make sure you sit. Let us minimize movement because we are live on air. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Principals, staff,
invited guest. Habari ya leo. Nashukuru sana siku ya leo kuja witness wetu. Nasema hivi, nashukuru siku ya leo kuja witness wetu. We have found quite a number of students here, and I think the staff are doing a very good job. Also thank the graduates for your hard work and commitment. All the time since you joined this place, which has made it possible for the graduation that we are today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for being brief. That is a group from NYS. We want to appreciate you. KCB.
Thank you very much. Chief guest of honor, all protocols observed. We're excited to be here. My name is Caroline. I'm head of KCB Foundation. Mawego is a partner, and not just Mawego. We work with over 69 TVETs across the country. So allow me to make the team that works very closely with Mawego to wave, because I don't want to talk much. I want to invite our chairman to give his speech on behalf of KCB Foundation. I'll ask the KCB staff who are around to just stand and wave. Mumepokea hizo salamu? Sikusikia mkipokea. Mumepokea? We love you. Thank you. We'll invite chairman to give his speech.
Sir, the county government of Homa Bay, the KCB regional office, the Mother Church, Mawego Technical Training Institute Principal, Dr. John Abuto, and the board of Mawego, our graduates, good morning.
Good morning.
You're good? You are feeling wow. Are you feeling aire or you are feeling wow? Let me hear what you are feeling. What are you feeling? You are feeling wow, right? Indeed, it gives me a great pleasure to join you today on behalf of KCB Group and as a chair to the board of KCB Foundation. It is always my pleasure to be around young people like yourselves, putting on, adorning yourself in very what did you say? Your student representative said something. Meticulous attire in preparation for the future. And this is very good. And we are proud as KCB Group, KCB Foundation, to be part of this journey. To mold you as youth, or to be part of the effort to mold you as the youth of this country that generally steer this country to greater heights. Let me congratulate, ideally, all the graduates who are gathered here today. It is not an easy task. I have seen what you have done and the inventions that you have made, and this is not a mere feat. It's something serious, and this is where we want to go as a country. Our youth become the engine that powers our economy. Ladies and gentlemen, young people in Kenya and on the continent at large are more upbeat to become entrepreneurs more than our generation. Most of them want to become entrepreneurs
and the TVET institutions such as Mawego do a good job in ensuring that they become these entrepreneurs. And at KCB Group and as a foundation, we recognize this, and this is why we are happy to be part of this, laying this foundation that makes you become entrepreneurs, because the future of Kenya, the future of Africa, the future of the world indeed belongs to entrepreneurs like yourself, doing what we have seen you do. Now, briefly, guest of honor, sir, allow me to talk about our program Kujiajiri, because that is what gives me pride to stand before you. And this program Kujiajiri recognizes that indeed our own youth can become entrepreneurs, and through this we help in preparing our youth, you know, to take up leading entrepreneurial jobs, such as what we have seen, the inventions and the innovations that we have seen today here at Mawego. And that is the passion that we all share. And through our youth program, Kujiajiri, we provide technical and vocational training for the youth in this country in the areas of building and construction, automotive, maintenance and repair, beauty and personal care, domestic services, and agribusiness. So we do this through partnerships with accredited TVETs countrywide, and we are happy and proud to be part of the partnership that drives Mawego TTI, through whom so far we have trained over 300 students, part of which 150 are graduating today. And this is not, you know, because we work with other TVETs countrywide, and with 150 graduating today, and others are still in class. And I want to promise, on behalf of the group, KCB Group, that this partnership is going to continue, is bound to continue with Mawego, and we expect to even train more students in the coming years. So under our partnership, we are basically ensuring that we are building the youth who power this economy. We are building the youth who ensure that this country develops. So in addition to sponsoring the training of these beneficiaries, we have provided toolkits for a number of the trainees in electrical, masonry, plumbing and welding programs. And the trainees will also receive business development support and loan facilities as working capital for their business enterprises. And I am happy our regional business represented here will stand up so that you see them. They are seen. Our branch manager and the regional office. This will help achieve this dream, ensure that this dream is achieved. So at KCB, we believe that our value as a business and financial entity goes beyond the profits. So we are more cognizant of our impact on our people and the planet. So ultimately, our call of action is to always put people first in all our decision making. And therefore, as I conclude, I reiterate our support to Homa Bay County, the progress of our youth, and the SME community as a whole. So thank you very much, and I am happy for the graduates. Take the challenge, take the mantle, move forward, and I know one of you will soon replace me as the chairman of KCB Foundation. Thank you very much.
Let us appreciate the KCB. And guest of honor, sir, we really want to recognize what has been done by the KCB. This tent and all this chair is courtesy of KCB. Let us appreciate them. That's why we have allowed them to just give that speech. Our guest of honor, sir, we want to also to recognize there are another sponsor, that is the mango tree. Mango tree, madam, just stand and wave for us. We want to recognize that some of the students graduating here are sponsored by the mango tree. If guest of honor, sir, if you allow me, we are moving on to the next item. And we want to recognize, as I mentioned earlier, we recently were given a certificate that is ISO 9001-2015. Can you clap for us? It's not an easy journey. We did it in quite a short time. At this point in time, I will invite our management representative, that is Mr. Wanzala. This man might look young, but he's so wonderful. He has made up to get the certificate in less than 6 months. Welcome. As it comes forward, we request that the KEBS team also prepare to come forward.
Guest of honor, sir, our institution implements quality management system, and in this financial year, our management system was audited by KEBS and complied with the requirements of ISO 9001-2015 certification under the scope provision of technical training in science, engineering, technology, and business studies. It is my pleasure and honor to invite officer from KEBS to present the ISO 9001-2015 certificate to the BOG chairman, accompanied by the principal, and make his remarks thereafter. Thank you.
This is the remarks from our managing director. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing day it is to celebrate the 5th graduation ceremony of Mawego Technical Training Institute and the acquisition of the ISO 9001-2015 Quality Management System certificate. This is not just an event, this is a significant event that we are honored to witness. I want to take a moment to recognize the governing council, management, and staff of Mawego Technical Training Institute for their tireless effort and dedication to achieve this remarkable milestone. You are aimed at it, you aimed at it, and you hit it. You have truly nailed it, and the Kenya Bureau of Standards is proud of you. The ISO certification is a significant achievement that positions Mawego Technical Training Institute as a force to be reckoned with in the international providing quality training, research, and outreach initiatives that promote economic growth and address changing societal and industry needs. This certification is not just a badge of honor, it is a symbol of the Institute's unwavering commitment to excellence. It demonstrates that Mawego Technical Training Institute is a reliable and trustworthy partner to all stakeholders, and this is something to be. We have witnessed an exponential increase in the number of academic institutions offering college diplomas and degrees in our country. While this is a great thing for students, it has presented a new challenge. And how do we distinguish quality? ISO quality, ISO 9000 and 2015 quality management system comes in. The focus of quality management, as envisioned in ISO 9000 2015, includes three perspectives. These are leadership, meeting customer requirements, and improvement. A quality management system helps leaders at all levels of an organization to establish unity of purpose and direction. It's a roadmap to excellence that ensures sustainable success, attracting and retaining confidence of customer and interested parties. In today's dynamic marketplace, it's crucial to stand out from the rest, and that is precisely what the ISO 9015 Quality Management System certification helps academic institutions achieve. By focusing on leadership, customer requirements, and improvement, academic institutions can differentiate themselves from the competition and deliver outstanding programs that meet the needs of the market. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about one of the most crucial perspectives of ISO 9015 Quality Management System, improvement. In today's fast-paced world, improvement is not just essential, it's mandatory. Organizations that focus on continuous improvement are the ones that thrive in the long run. Improved processes performance, organizational capability, and customer satisfaction are just a few of the many advantages that come with a focus on improvement. By enhancing our ability to investigate and determine the root cause of issues and take corrective action, we can minimize risk and seize opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, let me now break it all down for you in simpler terms. The ISO 9001-2015 Quality Management System is like a recipe for success. It gives institutions like Mawego Technical Institute the ingredients to make a delicious program that meets the needs of their customers and stakeholders. And just like any great chef, Mawego has followed the recipe to T and earned your magnanimous certification. But it's not just about following the recipe, it's all about being creative and adding your own unique flavor to the mix. By using learning for improvement, Mawego can continue to innovate and stand out in the crowd. It's like adding your own special spice to the dish and making it even better than before. Congratulations to Mawego on this impressive achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm briefed that Mawego Training Institute started its journey to certification with a Stage 1 audit on July 11, 2022. It then underwent another audit on November 16 and 17 of the same year. The institution's systems like a well-oiled mandate on January 19, 2023. This certification, like a crown adorning the head of a monarch, it is the first time the institution has been certified. And we are proud of this achievement. We firmly believe that certification from International Standards Organization, ISO, is the gold standard of certification, recognized worldwide for its excellence in quality standards. Will be a gross understatement. This certification is a testament to your institution's unwavering commitment to providing top-notch education and creating a culture of excellence that will benefit not just the graduates but the entire global community. So to the graduates, congratulations. You have been associated with the best. You have worked tirelessly to get to this point, and now the world is your oyster. With the skills and knowledge you have gained from Mawego Technical Training Institute, you can seize any opportunity that comes to your way and make a real impact in the global job market. Remember, as the institution's motto optimally states, training for life, You are now well equipped to take on anything that you have achieved a momentous victory today, but your work is far from done. As the world around us rapidly evolves, we must keep up with the times and embrace innovation with all our might. We must remember the English proverb, where there is a will, there is a way. If you have the determination to accomplish something, you'll find a way to do it, no matter how difficult the task may seem to be. Let us use this proverb as a guiding principle. As we move forward, let us strive for excellence. Push the limit for what is possible and never give up on our goals. This win is just the beginning, and with our collective willpower and determination, we can achieve even greater things. Thank you so much, and may God bless you for your certification.
Thank you so much, sir, and maybe we invite you to just move in front and present the certificate to our chairman board and the principal. Let us appreciate. It's not easy to get this certificate, and to the student, this is an added advantage, having graduated from an institution which is ISO certified. Let us give a hand of clap. Let us appreciate them. Thank you so much. Congratulations to Mawego Technical Training Institute. Thank you, sir. Okay.
I didn't want to just go sit down without giving a word to the students. Being the HR at KEBS, and I think some of you who have just graduated now might have seen our job applications, and I hope you have applied. Now, what worries me is this giant in the house of unemployment. As a HR, I've seen that on one position we advertise, we get thousands of applications for one position. Now, I was thinking, what is the way forward for our graduates when they come out of colleges all over Kenya? And I thought of one thing which I wanted to tell you before I sit down. This one thing is that you need to be engaged, because the word unemployment is solved by employment. The solution for unemployment is employment. Now, the word employment means to be engaged. Now, to be engaged, as you all know, most of you who have been engaged, like in a man and a woman, or a lady engaged to a man. Engagement, in this case, is that you are supposed to engage your mind now. Once you leave this institution, you need to engage your mind so that as you go out...
All protocol observed. Lawrence Ongati, Deputy Principal Chamasiri, representing the principal.
Chief guest, Simon Nyaga, Deputy Principal Administration, Nairobi Technical Training Institute, representing the Chief Principal, Madam Dory. Thank you.
First of all, sir, my name is Robert Chesire, Deputy Principal Administration, Baringo Technical College, Baringo County, representing Chief Principal, Satisfat Kepoy. Congratulations.
Mgeni mheshimiwa, kwa majina ni George Lubaha, na mwakilisha mwalimu mkuu wa chuo cha Nai cha Kaimosi. Asante.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm Mobogi, Theory Electrical from Mukiria, representing the principal. Here is in Mawego County.
Guest of honor, sir. I'm Sylvia Wanyonyi, representing the principal Bungoma North TVC. Thank you.
Chief guest, I'm Dr. Philip Abiero, Deputy Principal at Junior TVC. I represent Madam Nelly Okoyo. Thank you.
Chief guest, I'm Kipiagon Vincent, the Registrar Samburu Technical and Vocational College, representing the Principal Lucy Mutabi.
Chief guest, my name is Felix Barclays Odhiambo, Principal Kakarao TVC, Suna East, Migori County.
The chief guest, I'm Charles Opio, Principal Kongoni TVC, Kakamega County, and a former staff member of Mawego TTI.
Guest of honor, sir, I'm John Owoko, Principal Muga Technical and Vocational College, Kapondo Kasipul constituency, Homa Bay County.
Our chief guest, area member of parliament, other dignitaries present. My name is John Akola, a former principal here, the current principal of Kitale National Polytechnic. Congratulations, graduates, for the wonderful job you have done. Thank you very much. Chief guest, sir, it's a bit difficult to talk after this. Miss Evans, principal, Simple Technical Vocational College for blind and the deaf. Just a few.
Chief guest, my name is Wesley Agon, the principal of the South Technical Training Institute, Nandi County.
Chief guest, sir, my name is Jared Odhiambo Ogot. County Uriri constituency. Congratulations to the graduates.
The chief guest, my name is Engineer William Opondo, Deputy Principal, the Kisumu National Polytechnic, representing
Chief sir, my name is Ken Mbonge, representing the Chief Principal, Dr. TDI.
Thank you so much, colleague principals. Chief guest, before I sit down, I have to employment opportunity and employability of our graduates. That's unfortunate for me that the students today acquire from this institution. There's something which touches me as a stakeholder, that in the 21st century environment, we don't look for jobs, but we create them. My friend Tom is here, the MP for Nyatike. One thing which the government must do to enhance the capacity of our institutions is funding, because at the core of education reforms the ones which are disturbing us currently are based on the kind of resources that are pumped in our institutions. And you come here, at the festival you may think that everything is good because you come and that you get principal has really done well to ensure that that front face is good. But going beyond that, we would wish to see that we have sufficient infrastructure for the skills enhancement in our laboratories, workshops, and classrooms. I think this is what should happen. At the core of everything education and training, it is funding, funding, funding. Now this aspect is now given to Parliament, and the Parliament itself must do its role to ensure that funding of our institutions is well done. And when I come here, Madam Principal, thank you so much. Allow me to mention this. We think that the government looked for a softer option to take our grade 7 to private schools. But as things stand currently, things are not working well. I can see my brother Patrick laughing at it. You cannot get education so cheaply. So we must invest in education. I would encourage our members of the public that let us not wait for what the government can give, because the government process runs very slowly. If we wait for this year's budget to incorporate the enhancement of employment of many teachers for our school and desks for your children who are in grade 7, you will wait for what they do say in Rito Lepnyake. I would wish to ask you to go back and mobilize resources and ensure that you improve the infrastructure in schools. Because the education of this nation is not in the...
Deliver the microphone to my chair to continue with the rest of the program. On behalf of Mawego Technical Training Institute fraternity, I'm most delighted to welcome you to witness and celebrate with us our 5th graduation ceremony and the launching ISO 9001 version. Today, 24th February 2023, we are witnessing the graduation of 2,130 graduates, the largest group ever to graduate. May I also provision of capitation, loans, and bursaries that achieve the following. We have increased enrollment from 4,200, and in May, we hope that we will start the courses in medical laboratory and pharmacy. We have also constructed the phase 1 of the Secretary General Pet have uploaded that. We have done it within this time, and also we have obtained chair welcome.
Our chief guest and all invited guests, parents and graduates. Guest of honor, sir, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of myself and the board of Mawego. The 2,430 graduates chose Mawego TTI for their academic growth. We are equally happy for finding time out of their busy schedules to join us as we celebrate this great event. There is no doubt in our minds that this day marks a great occasion for the graduates as they receive their testimonials. As you are aware, graduation is an epic moment for any academia, and your presence today clearly demonstrates this. In the past 2 years, the Board of Governors and Management have developed and applied over 20 policies to enhance the governance of this institution. Some of the cross-cutting policies focus on education, financial management, human resource management, gender parity, and ICT, among others. In the same period, the board strengthened the Institute's partnership with the country government in the area of blue economy and agriculture as they explore the development of some 200 acres of beach land in collaboration with other partners. Discussions are currently at an advanced stage to actualize this collaboration. As we continue to expand our trainee population, we have extended our training facilities by opening Oyugi's campus, which currently accommodates some 500 students. We are also excited that our parent ministry has entrusted us with the mentorship of 10 TVs, both in Homa Bay and Migori counties. Our engagement with the local community in terms of corporate social responsibility has continued to flourish, and we extend training support with Yokali or border operations. Discussions to extend subsidized water supply to the community from our water generation at River Award nearby are currently at an advanced stage. In a very special way, I wish to thank the Education Loans Board, which have enabled more youth to join the institution, bringing current enrollment to 6,000 more. In line with the policy direction, our training emphasizes research, innovation, and technological transfer. It is my hope that we will continue working together to promote quality TVET education to Kenyans for the betterment of our nation. As we remain committed to providing prudent stewardship in the managing of resources of the institution, we are keen to tap new frontiers in resource mobilization to cope with increased training population. Meanwhile, we continue to appeal to the government and other partners to bridge the resource gap to enable us to build modern library, ICT station block, more lecture halls, and training facilities to ease the pressure caused by it as envisaged in our strategic plan for 2023-2026. Guests of honor, sir, I note with satisfaction that our staff, through structured development based on meritocracy, performance management course, working towards fulfilling our vision of being an internationally competitive technical and business institute. It is in this light that I take pleasure. It is still our prayer that the institute will get upgraded to a national polytechnic, considering that its establishment, infrastructure, student population, location, among other factors, are really national. To the Board of Governors, I'm indebted to your insight, continued support, and dedication, which have brought Mawego this far in terms of corporate governance. To management and staff, well done and keep up the good work. Finally, as we celebrate the 5th graduation today, allow me to remind the graduates that one of the most important things in life is not where you are today, but rather the direction that you are taking from today. I urge you to feel encouraged, facing life with resilience and confidence to fulfill your full potential. Continue learning to keep abreast with the dynamics of knowledge and technology. May the Almighty Lord bless you all. Thank you very much. Have a great day ahead. Certainly. Now it is my humble duty to invite the Regional Director, Tibet, Mr. Tomolango, to carry on with the rest of the programs.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alex Kazongo, who is also the chair of the board of Mawego Technical Training Institute. Guest of honor, sir, with your permission, I would like to vary the program slightly a bit to accommodate a few of our stakeholders who are present in this congregation. I would like to start by acknowledging a few principals who arrived late. I managed to spot one, and that is Mr. Geoffrey Andama of Wekerugo Getai. Mr. Andama, can you wave? Thank you very much and feel at home. Having said that, let me also take this opportunity to acknowledge the presence of the provincial or the Ministry of Interior officials led by the Deputy County Commissioner, Mr. Arun, who is also representing the County Commission of Homa Bay in this congregation. And in that respect, I would like to check whether we have assistant chiefs and chiefs in the congregation. If you are there with humility, I request that you all rise up and wave to the congregation. Chiefs and assistant chiefs. Thank you very much. We are humbled with your presence. Before I invite the Deputy County Commissioner to make his remarks on behalf of the County Commissioner, hoping that he's going to be as brief as possible, I also want to recognize the command structure. And as such, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the officers. I want to believe that in our midst, we have an officer commanding, is it the officer commanding station? Madam, with humility, I request that you rise up and your team so that you help the congregation. Can we appreciate them? Thank you very much. I would therefore request the Deputy County Commissioner to come forward, Mr. Aaron, and possibly take 2 minutes at most to convey his message to the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Director, guest of honor, the chairman of the board, the principal of this institute, our MPs, the two MPs from Nyatike and Karatonyo. Our guest of honor, I don't think I have much to say. Mine is to say that we as national government work closely with the institute to ensure that all the programs run smoothly. In fact, I was afraid when the deputy principal never mentioned us as one of the stakeholders, because most of our students here live within the community around here, so we take care of them. I also want to maybe formally introduce my team, the security team. I think that was I was supposed to have done that. But I'm OCPD karibu simama. We have leader Ateye, the OCPD, yeye anachunga wanafunzi wetu wote hapa. We have also a police station just here ambao wanaangalia maslahi hapa. We have also Mr. Achipa, the in charge of Sipu. Vile is also the one in charge of the critical infrastructure unit within Karatonyo. My ACC, Madam Catherine Wanjala, is in charge of Wangking Ward, where we are right now. And of course the chief. Otherwise, we are also grateful for being invited for this occasion. Thank you, God bless you.
Thank you very much, Deputy County Commissioner. I also take the earliest opportunity to apologize for that lapse. I would also like to take this opportunity to recognize the presence of officers from our sister state department, that is the State Department for Basic Education. In case they are present, we'd like to appreciate them. Sub-County Directors of Education, if you are present in this congregation, would you please rise up? Sub-County Directors of Education or their representatives. It appears there is none. County Director of Education or his representative. County Director of Education or his representative. It appears there is no one representing that office. Principals of high schools. Those who are present, we would like you to rise up so that we appreciate you. All principals of high schools, both primary and secondary. Can we appreciate them by clapping? Thank you very much. We appreciate you so much. And you know, whenever we talk of the teachers, it goes without saying, we also have to recognize the presence of the Kenya National Union of Teachers officials who could be present. If they are present, I request that they rise up so that they can be appreciated. And since my uncle, Akelo Misori, was given an opportunity to make a remark, I'll request one of you on behalf of the Kenya National Union of Teachers just to make a remark and probably offer a word of encouragement. I'm trying to take care of sibling rivalry because you may crucify us for allowing your counterpart to talk and we deny you a chance. Karibu, you also tell us your name.
Thank you so much. We were almost getting jittery that our sister union, Kupet, was recognized and was made to speak. Here, I'm Patrick Were, the Secretary of Kenya National Union of Teachers for Homa Bay County, and I have my colleague from Migori County. It is important that he says his name, but he briefs as a minister. I'm Felix Olo, Professor of Migori Branch. Ecological milestone in which Mawego TTI is going a notch higher to hold this 5th graduation ceremony, in which we expected and we still expect appointment. Ladies and gentlemen, I happen to be the Secretary of NAC for this county and the chairman of this branch and of the governor of Homa Bay County on education and stakeholder management. And that makes me a big figure. Because when it comes to stakeholder management, ladies and gentlemen, Mawego TTI has come a long way. And today, as we see, I was told to deliver this message by Her Excellency the Governor, that talks are on, that sooner or later, Mawego will be made a national polytechnic. And if it comes to pass, then the key roads that link Mawego to the outside world must be covered and be seen to be swelled. One of the key roads is obviously C3 leader Mawego, Kadongo Mawego, Tomalich Mugi, Rakwaro leader Mawego. And I'm sure with the presence of the member of the National Assembly seated here, Dr. Andrew Adipo Ogwome Nyugoga Nyerudo, I know he's here. His efforts together with those of High Excellency the Governor, just 5 kilometers from Kwaro to Mawego. Can that be something so hard for them? And I know Bwana Adipo will make a statement to that effect. If he does not, then he will make it in the afternoon later. Otherwise, Yudalawa, sorry, I've spoken in Doluo, because Doluo is an international mother tongue. We just been spoken in the State House in the White House for 8 years. But we have postponed speaking it in State House for more than 50 years. But one day it shall come to pass, and therefore it will an international matter. To the graduates today, you are starting a new war. The sky you are told is always the lowest limit. Remember, they say that not everyone walks fast. It's an important assignment. Some of them have running stomachs. May God bless you.
Thank you very much, the Secretary of Kenya National Union of Teachers, Homa Bay County, and I would like to reassure you that you have measured to the occasion. Now that in your speech, you talked about High Excellency, the first governor, High Excellency, the governor of Homa Bay County, I would therefore like to find out if at all we have officials from the county government who have joined us in gracing this occasion. Officials of the county government present, wherever you are. Do we have any representation from the county government? Unfortunately, there is none. I would therefore want to move to the last step. Former students, if you know you are a former student of this institution, you are an alumni, can you please rise up and wave? Former students, there you are, all former students wherever you are. Can we clap for them? Including the chief guest is a former student. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can resume your seats. I would therefore at this point not take a lot of time, but I want to recognize the presence of the Member of Parliament, that is Mr. Adepo Okume. We also have his colleague from Nyatike, who also is my namesake, Mr. Tom Mudege. I think it is only going to be fair we give them 2 minutes, at least, to say something with regard to the function that we have today. And as such, with humility, I would like to invite the Member of Parliament, Mr. Adepo Okume, to come forward and make his short speech, and also invite his counterpart also to make his remarks. Karibu, Mr. Okume. Can we clap for him as he comes?
To the chief guest of honor, to the principal, to the board, to the students, I'm Jamboni. I'm so delighted to be here. I had to make sure that I'm around. And so, what the director, when you say you give me 2 minutes, I was wondering, because this is my constituency, number one. And number two, Mawego dwells in my heart. And number three, my witnesses are now graduating. So 2 minutes is not really what I deserve. Thanks so much for bowing to accept what I say. Now first let me tell you, when I was coming here at the airport, I met one of the cabinet secretaries. And I told him that I was coming here. And that Bwana Majogu, Mheshimiwa, the CS, was supposed to be our guest of honor, the chief guest. But by that time, I was not totally sure that he was not going to be with us. So he called the minister, he spoke with him, and he told him that I am with him there, that other minister. So the two of us spoke. I spoke with his honor, Wanamaju. I was not sure that he remembers me so well, but he told me, we were together with you in 12th Parliament. I remember him from that moment. You see how rich I am with what I should tell the Karakoyo people, and therefore 2 minutes. And when I chief guest, or the representative of the chief guest, I had Mr. Wele say something which is very dear to my heart. And Mr. Kola, you will bear witness to me. I wanted Mawego to be a national polytechnic. And I discussed with you how we can make it. At that time, what was failing us was the number of students in this institution. So we formulated what would increase the number. I accepted that since capitation plus health was more than paying the fee, there is another part of the fee that was remaining that I was going to give to the students, especially the students coming from within Karatuani. If I mean on that, that's how MPs are. Their constituencies first. And then, of course, as they help their constituencies, they help the nation. So we formulated that all examination fees belonging for students belonging to Karatuani. My next point. Congratulations to you all dear graduates. You are great people. And I'm sure the world is waiting for you to start your life. Because a student is somebody in preparation, you have not started this life. Now you are not going to be in preparation. You are going to be a doer. One thing that pleases me most is the kind of courses you have done. They are courses which attract employers. And if you are not employed, you just said somebody, thanks, I'm not employed. I will employ if I'm not employed. I want you to employ if you are not employed, because you are capable of being creators of jobs. If you are an electrician and somebody has not employed you, surely what are you waiting? That you start your own farm. And when you start your farm, you will be employed. And as if that's not enough, you cannot do all that you need to do if you have a farm. You will employ people to do it. You are a creator of jobs. And that's why I call you a creator of jobs. You will be creating jobs for Kenyans if I don't restrict you now to Karatuani. So go out with confidence. Go out with your matako, noma na tumbo mbele, and give employment to the people, because that's what you are made for. That's why you are in this school. We are waiting for you. And to those who are coming after you, the promise I was giving will apply to them as well. We want to help the students who are going for technical courses because of what I've said. I'm glad my friend Odege, the MP for Yateke, acknowledges this, and that's why he has joined this team of mine. That's why he's bringing students to Mawego. I think for Odege, since you're a converted person, help me to recruit more, and let us join together to speak with our colleagues, to bring students here to do their diplomas, because I know most of the teachers come at the certificate level. I don't want to go beyond this because I believe I'm still within 2 minutes. And because of that, my friend, for the director, I'm now obedient to say I'm stopping here in order that I don't go beyond the time I was given. God bless. Now, before I say it, Mawego, this man has some good history about him. But this was not the purpose for which we came. He came to celebrate the day with this other one. Just come. You take that one.
Allow me to stand on the existing protocol because of time. My name has been said, I'm Tomo David, MP Nyatike. And before I deliver my speech, I know we are the guests here, and including the chief guest. But I can tell you the most important guest who has made us to be here today are the graduates. So dear graduates, are you there? Let me take this opportunity to congratulate you. Umepokea? Ni kama mjakula, sioni kama mkula furaha. Okay, thank you very much. Before I say one or two, let me introduce some people who came in here with me. Bwana DCC, and you'll be standing. I know you didn't know that I'm also having a DCC from Nyatike who is here. Before you leave this place, you change contacts, because I expected him to introduce you, but it's like he was not aware you're a DCC from Migori County. So we expect you people to have some connection so that when you are tracing paths, when they cross over, you can get them easily. Thank you very much. From my CDF team, those who are here, can you stand and wave? And those who are also from my constituency office, and the entire Nyatike people who joined me here today, can you be upstanding and you wave? Thank you very much. When I leave now from my people from Nyatike, Daniel Randa, where are you? This man, Daniel Randa, taught me in high school. And when I find him here now leading Tibet, I think it's important to recognize that. Thank you very much, Molim. We are praying for you. The chair of the board, Alex Kasongo. Alex Kasongo is my constituent and a voter. And when he is here, those are the motivations we have to cross from Migori County to Mawego County so that we bring our children to a facility where one of our own is heading. Thank you very much, Alex, and keep on working well for our people. The guest of honor, whom I believe is representing the CS here today, I'll have one or two for you because we thought we were meeting CS here today so that we address issues related to education. Now that he is not here, we'll give you that load to carry. I have two things. Let me start with the graduates. Majority of people we are bringing here are those who did Form 4 and never got the university entry. And I can tell you, majority of them, we are phasing out from the border industry. When you go to border industry everywhere in this country, those people who are riding border are from Form 4 school leavers. And we don't want a situation whereby people will say, after all, even if you go to school, you'll come and ride motorbike with us here. We want to change the tide so that people can see the importance of going to school. And I want to promise here today, I know I have a number of Tibets from Migori County, and some of them have also approached me to give them students. But because of the prayer from my colleague Adeko Kome, and by the chairman from my constituency, I would wish you give me 2 more years to boost this facility. Then the 3rd year, I'll come back to Migori. What I wanted now to address with the KCB, because I realized they're doing a very good job. Please help us. When we bring these students here, let them leave this facility with some tools which will enable them to practice Because if they live here, they don't have ability to practice, they'll go back to Bodaboda. And the Bodaboda industry, as we are talking today, is flooded. Everybody's having a motorbike. Who will allow himself to be carried by you? So we need to change the tide and have these people to be productive. And I want to be clear here, for those who are coming from Nyateke, who are graduating here today, nobody will do a contract under CDF without attachment of our graduates from here. You must be engaged any contractor if you want to do any job in my constituency. You must tell me how many graduates from Mawego are attached to your farm, so that these people can go outside there, they can get how they can live and also acquire some knowledge which will allow them to stand on their own. That one we are beginning from today, immediately after the graduation here today. My last two remarks, which I want the minister to get, and to some extent the head of state. All over the world, including Africa, states are fighting day and night to ensure that education is made free. There is no way we can stand here as leaders and keep quiet when we are seeing fee being introduced and made to be expensive in our colleges and universities. This is something as leaders we are not going to accept. What we want as a country, we want education from primary to university and colleges to be made free. A number of students we are supporting here are people who are able, but because of lack of fees, they could not come here on their own. But we want a country where everybody, every Kenyan, every student is given freedom and treated equally when it comes to education. So anyone who is thinking of reducing or introducing fee to Kenyans should first tell us his plan to make education free. If not, then it will make it a political exercise in this country. And we have to free our people. We cannot afford to have a country where people are denied chance to acquire education and training. That one we are not going to forget over it. And it's a demand we are going to put across, and it's going to be part of our push as a country. We can't discriminate our own people. My last concern, which I want to put across to the minister, though it has come from the board chair and part of us have also mentioned it, we need a national polytechnic in the lower Nyanza. We know we have one in Kisii, Upper Nyanza. We need another one in this southern part of Nyanza, which Mawego is now fitting in. So that we get a facility where we are assured all cadre of our students can fit in and get quality education and be prepared to face the harsh world outside there. Otherwise, thank you very much. May God bless all of you.
I needed to check something before I say it, because I told you I spoke with a minister while he's in Mombasa. And I told him about the status of Mawego in relation to becoming a national polytechnic. He said the answer is yes, and that the cabinet paper is in process, and immediately it is done, he is going to be here to declare Mawego as a national polytechnic. That's a very important thing for us. And in order that we do it effectively, we want to make sure that we give bursaries also effectively. And the chief guest, if you see us fighting the government bully with our forces, because we want bursary, don't think we are bad people. We are good for the people of Kenya and the children of Kenya, because we cannot afford seeing any child going with no education. That's what I wanted to add.
Thank you very much, honorable members of parliament, for the words of wisdom that you have conveyed to us. At this moment, I would like to make short remarks, after which I will invite the chief guest to come forward and make his official remarks. For purposes of those who may not know, I am called Tom Otieno Lango. I'm the Regional Director of Tibet, in charge of Kisii, Nyamira, Migori, and Homa Bay counties. My office is located at the County Commissioner's office in Kisii. Thank you, Mr. Alex Kazongo, who gave a formal speech before I rose, who is also the chair of the board of Mawego Technical Training Institute. The guest of honor, Mr. Tom Mulati, who is also the director of technical education. Esteemed guests, graduates, family members, and all protocols observed. It is such a pleasure to share in the intensity of emotions filling this tent as you who are graduating close this chapter of your life story. You graduate in a century still in its infancy, and at a time in history when our world is dealing with enormous challenges, but at a time when the opportunities created by those challenges have never been greater. Armed with the skills and knowledge you have attained, I can tell you are eager to tackle the next phase, whatever it might be. For some, further training will be your next stop. Some are heading straight to the workforce. I declare my best wishes to you, because whatever direction you take, I guarantee that your world will change as you leave Mawego Technical Training Institute. And as a result of whatever it is you choose to do, our world will change as a result of your contributions. Contributions that will be determined by how you follow your dreams and imaginations. In closing, I would ask the graduates and everybody to rise up and welcome our chief guest, Director Tom Mulati, to make his remarks on behalf of the Cabinet Secretary. Karibu sana sana. Let us clap for the chief guest.
Thank you so much. You may be seated. Before I proceed, I wish to reiterate that my name is Tom Mulati, as has been stated, Director Tibet. I'll put on the shoe of the Cabinet Secretary at some point in time. Before that, allow me to recognize the Director Administration who is with us, who has just joined us in the State Department. Director Administration Joyce Male has joined us. We also have other ministry officials with us. They can start, even Kishana and Abdi. Those are the ministry officials that have come with, including Mr. Tom Malama, who is also a ministry official, but he is more on the ground than from the headquarters. Thank you. Before I also again represent this Cabinet Secretary, allow me to say that my area of specialization is building construction, and the building construction that I live on today, even as Director Tibet, started in this institution in Form 1 in the year 1981, when it was Mawego Technical School. And that is how I had to stand as an alumni. Not that I had failed. I had a Division 2 of 28 points, and I came to Missouri will tell you that I had passed to go for A level. But I chose to go to a Tibet institution and did diploma course. I went to another diploma TVET institution. I did a higher national diploma. I went to another university. I did a degree, and then I went to another university, did another degree, and so I am here. I say so that I can catch up with the graduates. As your alumni, you'll find me on the website. And we are there to guide you, that we show you that the pathway is very clear for you to progress in life. Allow me now, on behalf of the Cabinet Secretary, to really say that first and foremost, the PS was not able to join us because he's with the CSICT in another TVET institution on another program of digital skills and online jobs. But I am here to represent the Cabinet Secretary. Allow me to read the speech by the Honorable Ezekiel Machogu, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education. The Governor, Honorable Gladys Wanga, Nyatika MP, Honorable Tom Odege, Kabondo Kaskul MP, Honorable Ivo Obara, Karachonyi MP, Honorable Adipo Kome, County Commissioner, Secretary General Kupet, Mr. Akelo Missouri. I've been also asked to recognize NAT, Secretary for Homa Bay, who is also present on the behalf of NAT. The Chairman, Board of Governors, CPA Alex Kazongo, who has done a very, very wonderful job in this institution. We clap for him. With the entire board, the principal, Chief Principal of the Mawego Technical Training Institute, 30 principals present, Homa Bay Diocese Bishop, His Lordship Michael Odiwa, distinguished guests, parents, guardians, and graduates, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Cabinet Secretary, I wish to state that the Cabinet Secretary is pleased to join Mawego Technical Training Institute fraternity to mark the 5th graduation ceremony. My gratitude goes to the 2,403 graduates who are the main reason why we are gathered on this graduation square. From me, it is a hats off on your academic achievement. We in the ministry acknowledge with appreciation the role of parents, guardians, and sponsors for supporting the graduates. The best reward these graduates can be given is to offer them exemplary service in the industry and humanity. I applaud the Board of Governors' leadership, commitment by way of management of the Mawego Technical Training Institute, both academic and non-academic affairs, to see the institution rise to this level. As you are aware, graduation presents an opportunity for the youth and all stakeholders in the TVET sector to appreciate the transformation of trainees to professionals in specialized skill areas. With the competencies and attitudes acquired in Mawego Technical Training Institute, the graduates here are capable of providing quality and excellent services to the fast-changing industry. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2013, the government established the TVET Act number 29 of 2013 with the aim of rebranding TVET and increasing enrollment ratio by the year 2030. Towards fulfilling this goal, the ministry, through the Directorate of TVET, has keenly ensured institutions offer programs that equip the trainees with relevant skills and competencies that meet the demands of the labor market. TVET has become a critical enabler in achieving the economic development model of this country, this continent, and world over. The government has made technical training accessible to all leavers through various initiatives, including the Kenya University and Colleges Central Placement Service, including working in the institutions and getting admission. So all avenues are available for trainees to join TVET institutions. Over and above that, the government continues to provide capitation, 30,000 per year per trainee, and the government also through the Higher Education Loans Board continues to offer trainees support towards financing their fees. ladies and gentlemen, I'm reliably informed that through the Board of Governors leadership, as statute and statute management, you have carried out additional infrastructure projects to the tune of 73 million from your own savings. This is extremely commendable. For us in government, we are emphasizing homegrown solutions in our government institutions as opposed to relying on government supply of funds, which it is not sustainable. Despite the strides made in ensuring that the youths have the requisite skills for the labor market, there still exists the problem of youth unemployment as a major challenge facing the development of developing countries. And it is on this front that the Ministry of Education is keen on working out a modality of how the TVET graduates from our TVET institutions shall be supported at the exit level so that they are able to enter into self or gainful employment. And to this end, it is mooted that a TVET circle will come by so that it can support our trainees get the requisite tools they require so that they can enter the world of work as fast as they can. In this respect, I wish to appreciate the partners we have in the financing sector. We have the ACB Foundation, Equity Foundation. We also have other supports that we are getting. And these supports in the coming few days, they are going to be structured so that they can all be geared towards mentorship and support of our trainees as they exit. So the exit of graduates from TVET institutions was never meant to be like that of the universities. With us at the TVET institutions, when the graduates exit, we are supposed to mentor them, we are supposed to equip them, we are supposed to support them so that they can be able to engage gainfully in self-production, which can lead to incomes. And therefore, this is an area that we are keenly focusing as a ministry. The ministry plans to establish at least one national polytechnic in each county progressively, and one technical vocational college per constituency as enshrined in the Kenya Kwanza Manifesto. In view of this, the government's projection, I'm happy to report that the process of upgrading Mawego Technical Training Institute to a national polytechnic is at an advanced stage. The ministry will always provide funding for demand-driven programs in technical vocational education and training to equip trainees with entrepreneurial skills which can be used to start their own businesses and also create employment opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I wish to thank the parents, guardians, and sponsors for investing in the lives of these young men and women who are graduating today. I highly applaud the national government through Kenya University and Colleges Placement Service, Higher Education Loans Board for allocating funds for the trainees in support of their training. The county governments and the constituency, National Constituency Development Funds, constituency funds are also worth of appreciation, for they come in handy in supporting bursaries. And a case of example is what is happening in Mawego. We want to really appreciate the constituencies who have come in very handy to support the institution. Then I was wondering how Mawego was constructing all these buildings until I got to know that the MPs are very united in supporting trainees meet their fees requirement. And therefore CPA Kasongo has very easy work, and then it extends to Dr. Abudo. And I want to really say that I'm impressed with the level of infrastructure development at Mawego Technical Training Institute. It is a case for study. Allow me also to respond to the comrades. I know there has been a challenge on capitation. We are not able to get the funds which we had. The enrollment has superseded the funds, and we have not received the entire capitation in totality. But I want to say that I'll report back to the Cabinet Secretary. But I am happy because I know that I have put that on his table.
and therefore I'll have nothing to add. I'll only remind him that remember what I put on the table. So comrades, there is hope. Finally, to all of us here and elsewhere, let us accord Mawego Technical Training Institute an opportunity to become a premium technical training institution that responds to the dynamic industry requirements. Let us accord the graduates who are coming out this day the opportunity to use their skills the way the Honorable Member of Parliament Nyatike has said. That is what we are propagating as Ministry of Education, that in any procurement, in any contracts, let us enshrine our youth skilling, both as internship, attachment, and even employment. I wish all the graduates a successful career as they begin their lives today. Thank you, and may God bless you. The Honorable Ezekiel Mawego. Thank you all.
Let's appreciate the guest of honor. Thank you, sir. Next on our program is a presentation of graduates. Our graduates, we really want to ask you to settle. This is the climax. Guest of honor, sir, during the period of 2021-2022 academic years, a total of 2,430 graduates were trained, examined, and qualified for the awards of artisan, craft, certificates, and diplomas. I therefore invite the registrar academics to come forward and call the orders for HOD to call the graduates. Welcome, Mr. Registrar.
It is my pleasure, therefore, to invite the heads of various academic departments to present their artisan and craft graduates in the following order. Agriculture and Environmental Studies Department will be the first. Second, Applied Science Department, Building and Civil Engineering Department, Business Studies Department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Hospitality and Institutional Management Department, Information Communication Technology Department, and finally, Mechanical and Automotive Engineering Department. So we start with Agriculture and Environmental Studies Department.
Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 40 graduates certified the examining body for the awards of artisan certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Artisan certificate in general agriculture. The credit, the graduates whose names fall under the serial number 1 to 12, you may stand. The pass, graduates whose names fall between serial number 13 to 40. The graduates may stand. And the graduates are asked to resume their seat after standing and await for conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 227 graduates certified the examining body for the awards of craft certificate. The following graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Craft certificate in general agriculture. Distinction. Certificate in general agriculture distinction. We have Goro, Jeruto, Kiprotich, Mbiti, Njagi, Ochieng, Omiti, Onyango, Obat, Sagini, Waweri. I hope the graduates are standing. Credit, for credit, we have the graduates within the serial number 1 to 24. Sorry. For the credit, we have the graduates whose names fall between serial number 12 to 172, and the graduate would stand. For the pass, we have the graduates whose names fall between serial number 173 to 227. And therefore, the graduates are asked to resume their seats and await for conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor.
Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 34 graduates certified the examining body for the awards of craft certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Certificate in Science Laboratory, credit. The graduates with names between serial number 1 to 9. Pass, the graduates with names between serial number 10 to 34. I hope they are standing. The graduates are asked to resume their seat and await for conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir. In 2021-2022 academic years, the following 140 graduates certified the examining body for the award of artisan certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Artisan in plumbing and pipe fitting, credit serial 1 to 8. Pass, serial 9 to 140. Artisan in masonry, building technology, credit serial 1 to 6. Pass, serial 7 to 27. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 272 graduates certified the examining body for the award of craft certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Certificate in building technology, credit serial 1 to 17. Pass, serial 18 to 27. Certificate in plumbing and pipe fitting, credit serial 1 to 48. Pass, serial 49 to 175. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor.
Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 177 graduates certified the Board of Examination for the award of craft certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Certificate in accountants, credit serial number 1 to 8. Pass, serial number 9 to 13. Certificate in banking and finance, credit serial number 1 to 3. Certificate in business management, credit serial number 1. Pass, serial number 2. Certificate in human resource management, credit serial number 1. Pass, serial number 2 to 9. Certificate in supply chain management, pass, serial number 1 to 4. Certificate in social work and community development. Credit, serial number 1 to 88. Pass, serial number 89 to 146. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of certificate by the guest of honor.
To all graduates, kindly, if your name is called, you are asked to stand. The serials are in the booklet, so follow that booklet when your class is being called. Thank you. Let's continue.
Guest of honor, sir. In the 2021-2022 academic years, the following 121 graduates certified the examining body for the awards of Artisan Certificate in Electrical Installation. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Artisan in Electrical. Credit, serial number 1 to 13. Pass. The graduates of the names is serial number 14 to 121. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment on their certificate by the guest of honor. The guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 100 graduates certified the examining body for the awards of the craft certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Certificate in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Credit. The graduates of names serial number 1 to 28. Pass. The graduates of serial number between 29 to 100. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. Guest of honor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic years, the following 21 graduates certified the examining body for the awards of diploma certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Diploma in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Credit, serial number 1. Pass. The graduates of names between serial number 2 and 21. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor.
Guest of honor, sir, in the year 2021-2022 academic years, the following 240 graduates certified the examination body for the award of artisan certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names and the serial numbers are called. Artisan in food and beverage. Credit, serial number 1 to 14. Pass, serial number 15 to 240. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and wait conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. Artisan in bakery. Pass, serial number 1 to 15. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. Guest of honor, sir, in the year 2021-2022 academic years, the following 206 graduates certified the examination body for the award of craft certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names and serial numbers are called. Certificate in catering and accommodation. Credit, serial number 1. Pass, serial number 2 to 42. Certificate in food and beverage. Credit, serial number 1 to 17. Pass, serial number 18 to 152. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment by their certificates by the guest of honor. Certificate in nutrition and dietetics. Credit, serial number 1 to 3. Pass, serial number 4 to 12. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor.
Guest of honor, sir, in the year 2021-2022 academic years, the following graduates certified the examining body with awards of craft certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Certificate in Information Communication Technology, graded serial number 1 to 3. Pass, serial number 4 to 15. Certificate in Information Science, graded serial number 1. Pass, serial number 2 to 4. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificate and the guest of honor.
For the mechanical and automotive department, the graduates with the booklet concentrate on page 21, 22, and 23. Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 85 graduates certified the examining body for the awards of artisan certificate. The graduates, you are asked to stand as the names and the serial numbers are called. Artisan in motor vehicle mechanics, credit, serial number 1 to 2. Pass, the graduates of names between serial number 3 to 77. Number 2, the artisan in welding and fabrication, credit, graduates of serial number 1 to 3. Pass, graduates of names between serial number 4 to 8. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and wait conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. For the grade, concentrate on page 44 and 45, that is the Tujadil group. Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 35 graduates certified the examining body for the awards of the grade 3 certificate. That is the Tujadil group. Grade 3 in motor vehicle electrician, pass, the graduates of names between serial number 1 to 22. Grade 3 in welder electric, first class, serial number 1, and pass, the graduates of names between serial number 2 to 13. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of certificates by the guest of honor. Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 21 graduates certified the examining body for the awards of craft certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names and serial numbers are called. Certificate in automotive engineering, credit, serial number 1 to 3. Pass, the graduates of names between serial number 4 to 9. Certificate in mechanical engineering, pass, the graduates of names between serial number 1 and 2. Certificate in motor vehicle mechanics, pass, the graduates of names between serial number 1 to 10. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. Thank you.
Thank you. I would wish to ask all the graduates whose name have been called to stand up, both artisan and craft. Kindly stand up for your awards. Kindly stand up before we invite the guest of honor to award you. Craft, artisan, and even the Tujiajiri group. Let's all remain standing. And I want to ask that even after being awarded, you will be expected to resume your seat as we continue with the other awards. Guest of honor, sir, I now humbly request you to award the certificates to the graduates.
By the authority conferred upon me by the TVET Act 2013, and you having certified the examining body, I award you the certificates for which you have been trained, examined, and qualified. Congratulations.
Let's clap for them. Thank you, graduates. Congratulations. May we resume our seats. Guest of honor, sir, allow me to invite the Registrar Academics to present the graduates for the Diplomas Awards. Welcome, the Registrar.
Again, we are reminding graduates to check on the booklet as the names are read. Guest of honor, sir, allow me again to invite the heads of various academic departments to present their graduates for award of various diplomas in the following order: Agriculture and Environmental Studies Department, Applied Science Department, Building and Civil Engineering Department, Business Studies Department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Hospitality and Institutional Management Department, Information Communication Technology Department, and Mechanical and Automotive Engineering Department.
Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 113 graduates certified the examining body for the award of diploma certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Diploma in Agriculture, credit, serial number 1 to 24, pass, serial number 25 to 113. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await for conferment of certificates by the guest of honor. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 24 graduates certified the examining body for the award of diploma certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Diploma in Applied Biology, credit, graduates with names with serial number 1 to 3. Pass, the graduates with names between serial number 4 to 11. Diploma in Analytical Chemistry, pass, the graduates with names between serial number 1 to 5. Diploma in Food Technology, credit, the graduate with serial number 1. Pass, the graduate with names with serial number 2 to 8. The graduates are asked to resume their seat and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 50 graduates certified the examining body for the award of diploma certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Diploma in Building and Construction, credit, serial number 1. Pass, serial number 2 to 32. Diploma in Civil Engineering, credit, serial 1 to 2. Pass, serial 3 to 18. Graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor.
Guest of honor, sir, in 2021-2022 academic years, the following 227 graduates certify the examining body for the award of diploma certificates. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are being called. Diploma in Accountants, credit, serial number 1 to 21. Pass, serial number 22 to 52. Diploma in Banking and Finance, credit, serial number 1 to 13. Pass, serial number 14 to 15. Diploma in Business Management, pass, serial number 1 to 8. Diploma in Human Resource Management, pass, serial number 1 to 7. Diploma in Project Management, serial number 1 to 3. Diploma in Supply Chain Management, credit, serial number 1. Pass, serial number 2 to 18. Diploma in Social Work and Community Development, distinction, Achola, Adiambo, Akeo, Atieno, Obudo, Ochie, Odiambo, Odongo, Okech, Okelo, Okoth, Omolo, Opio, Mes. Credit, serial number 15 to 90. Pass, serial number 91 to 124. The graduates are asked to receive their seat and await conferment of certificate by the guest of honor. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir. In the 2021-2022 academic years, the following 21 graduates certified the examining body for the awards of diploma certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Diploma in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, page 36 of our graduation booklet. Credit, serial number 1. Pass, the graduates of serial number 2 to 21. The graduates are asked to resume their seats as they wait for conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor.
Guest of honor, sir. In 2021-2022 academic years, the following 76 graduates certified the examining body for the award of diploma certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Diploma in Catering and Accommodation, credit, serial number 1 to 9. Pass, serial number 10 to 29. Diploma in Dietetics Management, credit, serial number 1 to 2. Diploma in Food and Beverage, credit, serial number 1 to 7. Pass, serial number 8 to 42. Diploma in Nutrition and Dietetics, distinction, Chepkemoi Chemos Isabella. Credit, serial number 2. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor.
Guest of honor, sir. In year 2021-2022 academic years, the following 22 graduates certified the examination body for the awards of diploma certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Diploma in Information Communication Technology, credit, serial number 1 to 3. Pass, serial number 1 to 4. Diploma in Information Science, credit, serial number 1 to 4. Pass, serial number 5 to 6. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. Thank you.
For Mechanical Department, graduates turn to page 22. Guest of honor, sir. In 2021-2022 academic years, the following 3 graduates certify the examining body for the awards of diploma certificate. The graduates are asked to stand as their names are called. Diploma in Automotive Engineering, pass, serial number 1 to 2. Diploma in Mechanical Engineering Production. I'll call the name, Okomo Benson Ouma, being the best graduate in the department. The graduates are asked to resume their seats and await conferment of their certificates by the guest of honor. Thank you.
I'll take this opportunity to ask all the graduates whose name have been called to stand up. All the graduates whose names have been called for the diploma awards to stand up. Guest of honor, sir, I now humbly request you to award diplomas to the graduates.
By the authority conferred upon me by the TVET Act 2013, and you having certified the examiners for the award of diplomas for which you have been trained, examined, and qualified, I grant you the power to do what appertains to your qualifications. Thank you and congratulations.
Let's appreciate them. Congratulations to the graduates, and I'll still ask that you remain seated up to the time the guest of honor will leave the podium. Guest of honor, sir, in the academic years 2021-2022, the following student graduates became the best overall students in their respective departments.
Agriculture Department, Owino Kevin. And they come forward. Owino Kevin. Owino Kevin. Amayuko. Clap for him, please. Applied Science, Akot Lorin, kindly come forward. Building Construction, to follow also. Odiwar Patrick. Where is Lorin Akot? Applied Science. HOD can receive on her behalf Mr. Mr. Lucy. If the student is not there, kindly the HOD can receive the award. Business Studies, Rabilo Wycliffe Ochin. Rabilo Wycliffe. If not there, oh, it's there. Makofi tafadhali. Electrical and Electronics, or Pio Elias. Kindly come forward. If it's not there, oh, it's there. Clap for him, please. Information Communication Technology, Auma Evelyn, kindly come forward. Building Construction, where is Odiwar Patrick, or Head of Department, Wanakat Kendi, okay. Information Communication Technology, Auma Evelyn. Hospitality Institutional Management Department, Chemos Isabella. Kindly clap for her. Edward Patrick is an intern. Chemos Isabella. And then finally, Mechanical and Automotive Department, Okongo Benson Ouma. Clap for him. Okongo Benson, harakisha kidogo. Thank you, guest of honor, sir. Okongo Benson. Well, let's clap for him. Okay, thank you, County Director. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, County Director. Guest of honor, sir. The academic years 2021-2022, we have the best student overall, and that is none other than Chemos Isabella. Come forward, and as she comes forward, we would invite the guest of honor to present her award. Let's appreciate our guest of honor. Guest of honor, sir, we want to thank you for allowing us to do that session. We now have also some special awards for you, the guest of honor. And I'll ask my principal to just come forward and conduct this.
Thank you very much. I will call upon the Board of Governor Chair so that he could come and give the gifts to the guest of honor. We have a gift for the chief guest. So let me call upon our director, who is our chief guest for the day, to come so that he can be given the gift of honor by the Chair Board of Governors. Yes. That was it is a set for the Luo elder to protect the education sector. That one was given in reward as to the guest of honor so that you can protect the education sector and the TVET family. Thank you. We also have a second gift that was meant for our peers, and we will call Madam to come and receive it. Board Chair, Board Chair. Thank you. I think that is all for that. MC?
Thank you, sir. We want to call upon Madam Lucy to give a vote of thanks. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, my duty is so simple, and I want to go straight to the duty that I've been given. My duty is to say thank you. I want to start by saying thank you to our Lord Almighty for giving us health, for giving us peace, for giving us an opportunity to be parents and children and leaders, to be able to organize and recognize such a great occasion. Glory be to him. I want to thank our chief guest for getting a chance to come with all that have been with you. Thank you so much. We could not have been the way we are happy without a guest in the podium. So we are really honored for this. We want to thank the members of parliament. They have made a notch on the education department of this institution because of giving us students and also paying for them. Thank you so much, the MPs. We want to thank the CATI members. Actually, we realize you are a very strong body, a body that supports each other. It is so interesting when somebody comes from my native area, which is Meru, it is so far, to come and be in solidarity with their own. Thank you so much. I also want to thank NAT. Actually, NAT is the mother foundation for Tibet. If you don't do well, bring us the people to train, we will not be there. So thank you so much for that, that unity, and we want to pray that we'll have more of collaboration with NAT and the members of NAT, all inclusive. We want to thank our collaborators and stakeholders. We want to thank Kenya Commercial Bank. Thank you so much. You can imagine already their faces that are happy and going back with their certificate to go and do the job that they have been able to do so many years with no paper in the Tujiajiri program. Thank you so much. We encourage you, please, if you can be able to consider us more, we really will be so happy. Thank you, thank you. I want to congratulate and actually also thank the CAPS. We have a lot of collaboration. Thank you so much for enabling us to move to that standard. And thank you for the guidance. We want to thank Kupet. Thank you so much for all the work that you have done and also being with us here today. We want to thank all other stakeholders. NYS, we don't forget you, you are a great stakeholder, and any other stakeholder. BOG members, this institution is what it is because of a strong BOG led by our able chair, Alex Kazongo. We pray for them, may God help them, may God deliver them.
Hello, we want to ask graduates, kindly we are here for you. Don't go away and leave us here. Resume your seats. Wait for the next instruction so that you can also be called to stand up. Thank you for your cooperation.
I also want to recognize and give thanks to the ad hoc committee of the board, which worked so tirelessly with the committee of management to see that everything is what it is today. It was not easy. They have worked. Like yesterday, the management have left here at 1 a.m. and they are here. We thank you. We thank you. We also want to thank you, the service providers. Surely the tent that is hosting us today, or that is giving us a shade, we are really happy, and thank you for the services you have provided. We thank you and continue doing a good job like this. We also want to thank the choirs. Truly, I don't know what happened. We should have danced. I did see our guest of honor being asked down to go and dance a bit. That's an African thing. And wow, it was one of, I felt twice to jump down, but then, of course, lost the chair, and the guest of honor being down. I was restrained. But I was happy that they would have been given a more chance, even to dance to them as they leave. Thank you so much, dancers. Thank you so much, the institution choir, for that good piece. Thank you to our students. The students that are continuing, the students that are already graduating, you are honorable. Thank you. Thank you. We could not be anything without you. And let me recommend them because they have done well. The discipline, surely we cannot go unnoticed. You have done well. We want to thank the parents. Parents, you have strained, you have gone without food to be able to bring your children to the college. We thank you, we thank you. Our neighbors, who are their great stakeholders. They have maintained peace, they have provided housing to us, they have always been with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I want to congratulate and thank the graduates who came to crown this whole organization. Thank you so much, because it is because of you that we are here. Finally, I want to thank each of us, in whatever capacity you came here, without forgetting the religious department, the community, that has really nourished us. And even now, we want to request that they pray for blessings for us as we live. Thank you so much. God bless you, God bless you, and God bless you, and God bless you.
And God bless you, madam. Thank you. Guest of honor, sir. Next on the program, and before I say what is next, I want to ask our band to be ready with the national anthem immediately after the prayers. And I want also to make an announcement that the procession as we dissolve this meeting is that the guest of honor now will be the first to lead us, obviously after the band. Then we have the HODs following, our principals, who are the CATI, the guests, and then we have our trainers, and the graduates and the parents will be the last to leave. Guest of honor, sir, I humbly request our principal to come forward and dissolve the convocation. Thank you, sir.
Guest of honor, sir, by the power conferred upon me by the Tibet Act 2013, I hereby declare the convocation dissolved.
We can now stand for a word of prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for journeying with us when we're starting with the due liberation. We now pray that you grant your people journey mercies, those who are Father, our lives. Through Christ our Amen.
National anthem. Thank you. You can now give us a marching band. A guest of honor leave the stage.
Wait up, eh? Wait up at the
Jambo bing.
Mawego Technical Training School was started as a trade school in the year 1952 by the Utrecht brothers from Netherlands. During this time, it offers trades such as artisan masonry and leatherwork, tailoring, and carpentry. After the 844 system was introduced, then in 1986 it was changed again to the Technical Training Institute, which it has been up to date. Over the years, the institution has improved in its infrastructure, and as we talk now, the institution has around 9 departments that train virtually across all trades. The Mawego TTI is prepared for the trades in the 20th century, and we are capable of producing a competent candidate with all the global attributes that is required for somebody who is supposed to work in the industry and somebody who is supposed to work as a business specialist. We have ensured that we introduce medical and pharmaceutical technology trades, which we have worked very hard to buy the equipment, and we have had assessment by the medical board, which we are waiting for certification so that we can have the trades in those areas. We have also improved the infrastructure in mechanical engineering, especially production engineering, where we have acquired new state-of-the-art machinery. So all this we are doing to ensure that this institution becomes a one-stop facility for all trades, so that we can benefit the Kenyan students, and especially the students that come from around this place.
We have 8 academic departments offering various courses, both engineering and business courses. We have electrical and electronics engineering offering variety. We have mechanical engineering. We have applied sciences. We have building and civil engineering. We have ICT, that is computer sciences. We also have health sciences. We have business department. And finally, we have institutional management department. We are also having agriculture, among others. Both are offered in diploma, craft, and artisan levels.
It has been a long journey, full of challenges, and I'm happy that our students are graduating today. And what I want to tell the graduates is that graduation is not the end of everything. It's just the beginning of challenges in life, and the skills that they have acquired in this institution, I hope, will enable them to face the challenges in this world.
When you come here at Mawego, you will get the best knowledge, the best skills. According to our modern training is life, of which when you come, we hope that we will gain it, and even you, if you go outside, you'll have so many things when you come and nurture yourself at Mawego Technical.
To the graduating class, what I would like to say is that as an institution and as trainers, we have done our part. And we are sure and we are confident that we have given you the right attributes, both for life skills and the trade areas. And we want to say that as you go out, be a good example, be a brand that every other employer can emulate, so that we can be able to sell the name of this institution.
I want the community to congratulate your graduates. We approve you. You are the highest number ever graduating, that is 2,430.
I want to wish all the graduates all the best in their future endeavors, and I'd like to say congratulations to all of them.
To the graduating class, congratulations, and I wish you success on your career path.
Okay, I'd like to tell the graduates that now that you have done your best, the outside world is cruel, but you have the best training. I know you can survive and overcome anything.
To the graduates, it is your time that you express what you've learned through the Mawego Technical Training School after 3 years. And again, it is your time that to show that whatever you learn in those 3 years, you can offer for the community and agree that it is the things that you learn that can help you and cope the community, and you get the living things each and every day.
I joined Mawego Technical Training Institute in 2019 January to pursue a diploma course in accountancy. I completed my course in 2021 July, and immediately after that I luckily got an internship opportunity by the same institution. I can tell my fellow graduates that the opportunities are out there, and the skills you've acquired here are handy, and they are going to help you in the job market.
Praying that Almighty Father to be with all the graduates who are graduating this term, so that if they are going outside, let them portray whatever they have been taught to help the future of our nation.
Mawego Technical Training School was started as a trade school in the year 1952 by the Utrecht brothers from Netherlands. During this time, it offers trades such as artisan masonry and leatherwork, tailoring, and carpentry. After the 844